This is the plaintiff, Sarah Mitchell. This is the defendant, Diego Luis Gonzalez Ignacio Roberto Constantino Mario Lorenzo Carlos Miguel Rodriguez Francisco Jesus Gonzalez Juan Antonio III. She said his negligence ended up killing her grandmother's heirloom rose garden. He claims he did the work that was asked of him and is countersuing the plaintiff for being a, quote, dumb white lady.
In the matter of case 1377, the Honorable Judge Juanita Jimenez presiding.
All right, Miss Mitchell, you're suing Mr.
Diego, Your Honor.
Diego for the amount of $14,632. Tell me what happened.
I had planned this amazing trip to Tulum for an intensive self-worth realization workshop and organic juice cleanse. It was at this great little eco-resort right on the beach where they greet you with a sustainably harvested raw coconut water.
Miss Mitchell, your Mexican vacation sounds lovely, but I don't see how those details are relevant to the case.
It wasn't a vacation, Your Honor, and it wasn't in Mexico. It was Tulum. Anyways, I needed someone to take care of my grandmother's prize-winning heirloom roses. Like my Siesta Sunset roses. They need 2 ounces of alpine spring water every other day.
Miss Mitchell, please get to the part of the story that involves the defendant.
I called the professional gardening service, and they wanted to charge $300 to water the roses for the week. And I was like, that's ridiculous.
How is that ridiculous for a week of professional services rendered?
I don't know where that $300 is going.
To gardening services, I presume.
My friend Amber posted this article on Instagram about how farm workers are exploited by the evil corporations.
We're not talking about farm workers, Miss Mitchell.
And I wanted to directly support a poor, desperate, pathetic, out-of-work person in our community. So I drove my Tesla over to the hardware harbor, and that's where I found the defendant.
I was there buying a flush handle for the toilet because my wife Benita, she wouldn't stop complaining about how the toilet keeps running and making this little noise that's kind of like, it's like
Mr. Diego, please get to the part of the story where the plaintiff hired you.
Anyway, I was just buying a toilet handle, okay? And that's when this annoying white lady approached me.
Annoying?
The plaintiff.
Anyway, she approached me and offered me $50 to water her roses. Get it?
Ew.
I'm not sure what you mean, but continue.
And then I thought, hey, look, I've done worse for $50.
Still don't know what you mean.
Anyway, as it turned out, she just wanted me to water her dumb garden.
My garden isn't dumb. It's prize winning. And 100% organic.
Miss Mitchell, did you ask the defendant if he had any experience in gardening?
No.
Why not?
I mean, he's Mexican, Your Honor.
Objection. How do you know that I'm not from Guatemala or Venezuela?
Are you?
No, I'm definitely Mexican.
Your Honor, the point is, I trusted him, and he broke that trust. I was at the yoga intensive in the middle of doing 108 sun salutations when I was rudely interrupted by a text from my friend Amber. She said she saw the defendant watering my roses with a hose.
Yeah, well, how else do you water a garden?
With 2 ounces of alpine water slowly dripped at the root base.
How the hell was I supposed to know that?
Well, you could have watched my vlog on caring for heirloom roses the organic way.
All right, that's enough. We gotta wrap this up. Mr. Diego, I see your point.
What? Really? You do?
The plaintiff is indeed a dumb white lady.
Excuse me?
I'll rule in favor of your countersuit for the amount of $14,632.69.
What?
Holy shit.
I also rule in favor of the plaintiff's suit for the amount of $14,632.
Yes.
What?
So that leaves a net ruling of 69 cents for the defendant.
So I did win.
All rise.
So, yeah, I made 69 cents today. So, not so bad.
Am I disappointed with the outcome? Of course.
69. Hilarious.